Is it somebody I don't know? This is the moment you're meant to know.
Hello, my sunflowers. We've been having trouble with our camera. It's so dark. We don't understand what's going on. But please, I hope it gives you a good picture. It may fade in and
I
fade
think you
out.
just lightened up a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. We don't know what's going on with it. But let's just hope we don't need a new computer. Okay, so said,
Reading on
thank you. I'm supposed to be this the camera's got me all messed up right now because I don't want anything. Yeah. Who please get well. All right. So anyway, someone wanted me to read on the Weeknd and what's her name?
Simi.
What I know about them or heard, I know nothing of them. They've been together for a few years. I don't know. They've been together for several years. Baby Kona looked that up. A few years. This person said that she feels as though he uses her, take advantage of her good nature, or she using him for money and gifts, and she feels as though he can find someone better.
Yes, 3 years.
They've been together for 3 years, and she just wants this person. I don't know the person's name, but you'll put it down below.
Yes.
And all she want them to do, she want the Weeknd. His name is Albert or whatever they call him, the Weeknd. Mm-hmm. She just want him to leave this woman. She's no good for. Abel, right. That's all I know. Abel Weeknd. Mm-hmm. Is his last name Weeknd?
No, it's not even Weeknd.
Oh, see.
Now,
who want to name themselves a Weeknd?
Mm-hmm. I guess you party on the weekend.
Weeknd? And he still had that name, a grown man.
Listen, you grow.
That's just like somebody call you Stank when you was a little girl. Hey, Stank.
That's true.
Sorry. I'm chucking the card talking to me. Would you like to be called Peanut? Your name Andre, but they say, hey, Peanut. Hey, Stank. You want to be called that or you're a grown person? No. All right. You be like, my real name is Will.
Real.
My name is Jonathan. My name is Kevin. Wanda. Okay. Mm-hmm. Stop with the jokes. Here we are. I know nothing about them, so I know nothing. Baby Cone, I need you to ask questions because I don't know. But what I am going to do is I'm going to pick a card out for the Weeknd. Whatever it says, it says. I know nothing. I just got your message yesterday, and I think I'm responding today. So I don't look up anything. Everything I say is alleged. I don't know these people, but just because I say alleged doesn't mean that some of the things I say, maybe everything we'll never know is true. It's about how you trust the cards.
Yes, indeed.
So here I see him, and it seems like he's in a place of creating something. Like it seems like he just goes off in his mind in a quiet place to create, to build, to make something. But it's in the early throes of it. Maybe he's trying to make a new album or music, but he's in the throes of it. But he's definitely in the air because you see that blue, and that blue represents lofty air. So you see air in it. So you know he's thinking, he's calculating, he's coming up with ideas. And so they put him in a solitude place. But you do see that he still his hand on Simi. Let's see Simi.
Oh.
It just seems Simi is not into this relationship like that. I'm telling you what I see. You're here. You saw me shuffle the cards. I don't know if I'm right, but I find it interesting. Let's go on. So anyway, here is Simi, and she's not happy in a relationship at all. Here she's out here walking with bare feet. Maybe he ain't working right. Maybe he ain't making money. I don't know. I don't know how the rich and the famous live.
Yes.
And I know that his poor could never be my poor. Not today. Because he's still marketable and he could still run a show. So I don't think he's begging for bread, but the relationship is starving. It's starving for affection. It's starving for attention. That's the word. It's starving for attention, but he wants her, but he's in his head trying to create, trying to make music. Maybe he's busy. Maybe he's gone. And that is really tearing the fabric off of their relationship. And Simi isn't mad. And when you said about the gifts, and maybe that's how he tried to keep her in check or keep her quiet or keep her happy, is I buy you things.
That's true. They do.
Maybe. I don't know. Excuse me.
It's all possible.
Yeah, but that's definitely not happy. No, and no way. Oh my.
Oh.
I see the lover cards. I see the lovers. I see the lovers. I see the lovers. So I definitely see that there is love, even though she's bitter, and maybe she's bitter maybe because he don't want to marry her, or maybe, I don't know. But something brought her to this dark place where she's still in a relationship with this man.
Yes.
Even though she may not be happy. It seems like he ignores her. It seems like he take her for granted. It seems like he's not available. And he could wander off and cheat in those times.
He could.
You don't know, but let's see what the past said.
Okay.
I see a page of wand. So I see someone that's looking at him. And since pages are female, so I think that there is another female. He could be a cheater, pumpkin eater. Everything I say is allegedly.
Yes.
I think right here, he's still holding on to Simi because she's a sure thing, but he is out there. Now, this could mean he's cheating with one person, or he's cheating, or he is known to be a cheater. And even though Simi may look like the bad one, let's see.
Yep, let's find out.
Simi is fighting. Simi is fighting, and fighting for what, Simi? What are you fighting for? She's fighting for the relationship. Why would the Wheel of Fortune show up?
Yeah.
We're talking about the relationship. It's under her. She's fighting. She's pulling the wheel. But she's at a place where she like, if he don't straighten up, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out.
At some point.
She's at a place where if this don't work, I'm done. I'm sick of it. And he don't want to let her go. It's like he's in it for whatever reason. He doesn't want to let her go. And let's see, why wouldn't he want to let her go?
Yes, that's exactly what I was wondering.
I don't know. I may have to pull another card because that showed up, and that shows me right now, he don't even know. I'm going to leave it like that.
Okay.
Because sometimes we could do things and we don't even know why we do them.
True.
Sometimes we could stay with a person, and even though we know we're not happy, we know it, but we stay around anyway because it's safe.
Yeah.
Because you know that person loves you. You're used to it. Yeah. Whatever. You know, they may satisfy you sexually, you know, whatever. You may stay around for that. You follow what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I'm going to leave it at that. He doesn't know yet. It hasn't been made clear for him. And then he's not going to let her go until it is made clear. Now, whether that take a month or whether it take 10 years, he feels as though that to him is what he know what love is. He doesn't know. He doesn't know why he cheats. He's just not fulfilled, but he doesn't know what it takes to fulfill that within him.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does make sense.
But it just looks like she is just in for the grief. It just seemed like they are coming to an end.
Oh.
It seemed like all the hard work she's done. But it doesn't seem like,
Years.
now I'm telling you, now the young lady that sent me this, I mean, you could be an old lady, but the woman that sent me this, the person, because you could be a male, the person that sent me this, you believe that it's Simi, right? The cards are telling me that Simi was hurt in all of this. The cards are telling me that he has been out there. He hasn't been as faithful. He adores her, but it seems like it was neglect going along in this relationship. And it seems like he's holding on to her. He don't know why. I don't know why. I'm just not ready to end that. You know how that is. I'm just not ready. I can't fix it. I can't make it well. I'm just not ready. And that's just where he is. And she's brokenhearted because she probably want more time, more space, more this, and he just don't have it. And now she's at a place where she's reacting to his reaction. So now she doesn't really want it. Now it seems like she's frustrated. Now she's like on the ultimatum block with him. Like it's like they both on the ultimatum block. I don't see this relationship going much further. Let's see.
Okay.
I see a king. Let's lay 3. Let's see. Last, okay. What I see for them, even if they break up, I can see them somehow finding themselves right back together again.
Oh.
Sometimes it's just best to stay in a relationship and let a relationship do what it do, instead of you ending it prematurely. Sometimes it'll just end on its own without your help. You do what you do. You know, you could say, look, I'm not sleeping with you anymore. The person's agree, you're ending. If that's the way it has to end, it ends. But him and her, they're ending in a negative. They're arguing. They're not happy with one another. This is not good. This is not good. So they're arguing. He's not around. And when he is, he's preoccupied with his career, you know. And she's busy too. She works, I'm sure. DJ.
Yes.
Is she a DJ?
Yep, a DJ.
Is she a DJ?
Yes.
I said DJ. Is she a DJ though?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. And she also has a what was it? She has a makeup product line with her sister as well.
Right. So she does have businesses.
Yes, businesses. She's out there.
Oh, she had more than that too?
Yes, let's see. She's let's see all her accolades.
Wow. So this is not money. She doesn't need him for money. Believe me. He may buy her expensive things because she's an expensive woman. And that's what he likes.
Yep, that is true.
But trust me, he is not with her. And she is not with him for money. She doesn't need him. And she get men after her all the time. I really feel as though that, in my opinion, like I said, I don't know. You'll let me know what you think of my reading. You will do that. And you'll give me a thumbs up. What I feel as though, please and thank you. What I see is, I just see is that he loves her, but I think that he's not faithful or haven't been. It could have been the past, because this is in the past.
Yeah.
Has he been unfaithful in the recent, let's say, the last 3 months?
That's a good question.
Yes. I mean, has he been faithful? When I'm asking, I guess I ask, I'm going to ask it again. I ask, has he been faithful for the last 6 months? Has he been faithful? And the card says yes. But my mind was asking, has he been unfaithful? You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So my mind was saying, has he been unfaithful? But I said, has he been faithful? So just to check it, let's go to the trusty middle.
Uh-huh.
Because
Trickery,
my
mind
thought,
games.
the seed. Let's see. Let's get it from the middle. Let's get it from the middle. I think that's right. Here, has he been unfaithful in the last 6 months? The card says he's been faithful. Said he's been faithful the last 6 months.
Yeah.
So, and that's probably because he's busy. And like I said, everything I say is allegedly. I can only go by the cards. And even when I look at the Chariot, and there's another 7, when I look at the Chariot also is somebody coming from a past. So even that, he detaches everything. When he get in music zone, he must really get into his music zone. But you've been dealing with it for 3 years.
Yes.
Or at least 2 of those 3 years. What changed? What happened? You realize he couldn't give you the world. No one can give you that. No one can give you everything. No one. It's impossible. No one can even be everything. Sometimes we just have to lower our standards and become realistic.
Okay.
And we judge a man by our own measure. I'm not going to look for someone that is way over me, but I'm not going to look for someone that is beneath me or lower than me. I have to find somebody that we eye level, that I can look up to a little bit. Because I'm old school and I believe the masculine is the protector. And I'm not going to feel very much protected. I'm not. If he is shorter than me. But if he's just a little taller than me, I can feel safe. That's just me. And maybe some of you out there feel that way. But back to Simi, I think she wants the world. I think she wants a lot. And I do. I think he tries to meet her. But here, this is a blank corner. What can I put in this blank corner, baby Crone? Tell me.
Yes, I want to know.
And I'll put the answer right below. What can we put in this? It's a blank corner. We already know that she wants the world. We know that nobody can give you the world. Nobody owns the world. So, I mean, it's a metaphor. It's sometimes I think what she wants more than what he can give.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I want to know, is the Weeknd's mental health getting in the way of his relationship?
No.
Okay, that's good.
No, not at all. You have a question? What made you ask that?
Because when he just over the summer came out with this movie that he was filming and producing, he was talking about how he had to take a break from the music industry so he could process his emotions and his mental health, and he had to really take a break, and that this is him finally making his grand return in 2025.
Well,
so
he over it.
Yeah, he
I get it. It's a good time. Do you have another question?
Yes, my next question is, and I'm curious, is Simi in it for the money?
Here. I don't know if it's this is not a yes or no. It's more like the fame of it.
Okay.
Maybe not the money aspect of it, but the recognition, the fame, to say that I go with the Weeknd. We've been dating for 3 years. In spite of his frailties, his brokenness, or whatever, he's still the Weeknd, known to the world. He is the cute man.
Yeah, he is.
That date the hottest women.
Mm-hmm.
And you're on his list. And he could even be a lousy, lazy lover. But because you're with the Weeknd, I'll tolerate it.
Mm-hmm.
And he showers me with gifts. I don't think so at all. I think when I saw him playing in the movie, he played like he was a good lover to me. And if he wasn't, then he was one after that movie. When he helped this pop star get famous.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that?
Uh-huh.
And she was spoiled and bratty.
Rose Depp.
Yeah. Right. Remember that? So, okay. So let's see. The outcome said that this is going to be like a sad end, a no good end. At the end of the day, if they should get back together, which the card said that is a possibility, but I do see a breakup. Let's be clear on that. Will there be a breakup with them within the next 3 months?
That's a good question.
No. No. They're not going to break up within the next 3 months.
Okay.
No, that's not going to happen. Are they going to be broken up? Like, will they break up, let's say, by spring next year? Spring of 2006.
26.
I'm doing this for the person who asked.
Mm-hmm.
Will they break up by spring 2006?
26.
By the 26. I still see them together.
Okay, so they're gonna push through.
They're going to push through. It's a dark, right now they're just going through a rough patch.
As any relationship.
As any relationship. And also, I feel a sense of, she may be younger than him, because I feel a sense of him feeling like he's getting old for running in this relationship with women. He really wants to settle down and just be with one, even though he cheat. The cards say he's not cheating now, but he has cheated in the past. And this is where a lot of her insecurities come from.
She's 2 years younger than him.
How did I know? And how old is he?
35.
And so she's 32.
33.
She's 32, 33. Okay. So as you can see, he's looking at this. He's saying, look, I'm getting older, and
Yeah.
Into
that 40s.
Yeah, I'm just need to start thinking about my life and kids. Yes.
Yes. Speaking of which, since she's like in her 30s and thinking about that biological clock ticking.
Do she want children?
Yes. Is that something that they're discussing?
Is that something that they're discussing? Simi and the Weeknd, are they discussing children? Yes. Oh my God, yes. Oh, she wants to get pregnant.
We finally got down to the mystery.
Wow. That makes a lot of sense.
That does. That was the missing cherry on top this reading needed.
Wow. Do he want children?
That's the question. There's that problem in that relationship.
That's the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
The whole relationship is him being like this all the way from the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
With the young boy, all the way from the very beginning, he's indecisive. It even comes on with him being indecisive, looking out at nothingness.
Yes.
But holding on to her as the staff as he wandered through it. And even in the reading, she shows up as somebody in his past, as a what is not sentimental, what's that word? Nostalgic. He stays with her because she nostalgia. He used to her. So even now, you see he's indecisive. He doesn't know what he wants. This is the thing. She wants to get married. He'll have a baby. That's just not, he's not committing to that. He's not committing. So I know that you may want them to break up, and it may be, but always remember this. There's two sides to every story.
That's true.
There's his side and her side. And at the end of the day, we don't know neither one of them. But the cards say to me, she have her fault in the relationship, because if you're that unhappy, why don't you leave?
Yes.
But because of the glitz and the glam, and because of the fame, because of all that it brings and help her business, it makes her famous to be connected to him. Mm-hmm. So she stays because she benefits. He knows that she stays with him because that's a reason, and because she's been strong for him, there for him. So he doesn't want to let her go because he knows that she loves him and want to marry him and have his baby. Mm-hmm. So she knows this. He knows this. So they're in gridlock with one another. And even if they should break up, they will wander themselves right back together, because this is not what they want. He's not sure yet. I don't know when he will be sure. He's just not sure. And through the whole reading, and when you look back at it, he wasn't sure.
No.
He wavered on everything.
Mm-hmm.
So again, it looks like they're dying. It's just that they're going through a really, really rough spot right now, a really sad, heavy time in their relationship. But it doesn't look like they're going to break up. Not now. It doesn't look like it. It just seems like there are threats and warnings going on and fussing and bickering. But overall, they love each other. And she's busy, he's busy. And I could imagine you just want to have a baby. I can only imagine when a woman gets hormonal like that. And she's 33 and her biological clock.
Yep, it's ticking.
No. That's more like it. It's that I can imagine how she feels. I can imagine. I'm just so glad that I don't want no more children. So with that being said, I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope it answered some of your questions. I hope it filled in whatever you needed. But this is my read, and that's what the cards say. That relationship is going through. It really is. It's going through its times. It really is. It really is. But you know what? If they love each other, and if he really felt threatened that he was going to lose her, he would do right by her.
That is true.
Because that's his duty as being the male, in my opinion. You know, we have our standards for male, right?
Yes.
I do. I have a standard for a male that I look forward to in a reading. I mean, you know, in my life, when I have a man, I see for reading. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Did I say the end?
No.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, there you go. Sorry about that. I just wandered off on that. That reading really,
it was delicious.
It really got deep inside my soul and challenged me about how I think about things.
Yep, you did that reading justice.
Wow. That was a good reading. I'm glad that you asked for it. I thought it was very good. Even I was moved by it. Mm-hmm. Look, I'm still talking. So with that being said, you know what I said? Sunflowers.